Hey guys, welcome to the Home as Depot, and we are walking into my favorite of all time, Home Depot. This is the second closest one to me, and over here we have the Ryobi Link Speed Bench slash Dolly, and it was $219 and it's $131. Now this is a buy it now price. I wonder if it's going to go down more. I don't know. This, guys, you got to realize too with these prices, it's your mileage may vary. It depends on your store, how much it sells, these products and stuff. So let's take a look at these little Husky chests, the 27-inch combo red for $48 each. Got them in red. And now we have the 42-inch combo black, which is $698. This one's got a little bit of dust on it, really dusty, so that means it's probably gonna go down more. 52-inch is $1,098. This is a nice little chest and top. Then you have the standard 72-inch work table one, and that's $598. That's actually a really good deal. Let's take a look at this. Look at it. It's got a drawer, cabinet, nice little setup here, and it's got like a little bottle opener, so you can drink while you use power tools. That's not advice, people. Don't do that. Just joking. Modular storage, 52-inch, 548. That's the same one. That's a 72-inch. The 52-inch is $548. So for $50 more, you get a lot more storage. So it basically just knocks off this part of it. That's the difference. All right, let's keep on moving and grooving. Ooh, look at this. What do we have here? We have a set of two-piece magnetic screwdrivers. So you have a number 2 Phillips and a 1/4-inch slotted. Oh, this is a tri-lobe. Yeah, it's like a tri-lobe. Yep. Nice. Made in Taiwan. Not bad at all. Let's take a look. $697. That's a heck of a deal, people. That's a heck of a deal. That's a junk drawer special there for that price. But the quality feels awesome. You can feel it on the back. Look at how nice that looks. And the shanks are bolstered, so you can throw a wrench on for torque. Look at that. Precision machine tips for tighter fit. Easy identification markings. Nice. All right, let's keep on moving. You have Husky 25-foot tape measure, 25 theater, and that's it. No magnet, no double side, and it's $797. Price fits for the lack of features, other than it just being a standard. That's a junk drawer tape. I wouldn't put that in the shop because it's not double-sided, and I like double-sided. Here's a utility knife with some extra blade storage in a little container there. I don't know if this can store blades, but it's got the quick change. Yeah, it's a nice little $797 lock back. Here's more of it. We now have the 16-ounce for $997 Husky hammer. This is a nice little hammer. It's got a good grip. It's really nice and thin, very lightweight. It's got the curved claw. I'm not the biggest fan of curved claw we've had there, but it's got the magnetic starter, so that's good. And over here we have, for $998, Husky 12-inch tool bags. Husky bags are legit. They've always been good quality. I highly recommend Husky bags, no matter what iteration you get them in. This is probably the 600 denier, is it? Yep, 600 denier. It's got that feel. It's good quality, very good quality. Wide mouth. I love it. Husky's always been a good brand with it, making good bags and stuff. You can't go wrong with the Husky stuff. They're getting ready to do stuff over here. Now that spring is coming, they have these small little 6.5 quart totes, 4 for $10, deal of the day. And then the, oh, these are $2.50 a piece. Ah, I wonder. Those are nice. Not bad at all. There's the Depot bucket. Let's go over here. We don't usually walk through the OPE equipment. Look at that. Flex Volt 6 amp, $199. I don't see no yellow stickers here, so everything's regular price. Oh, there's a 6 amp 40 volt Ryobi, $219. And the Forge is $279. It says was $299, so it might have gone down in price. Oh, that's for the 12.0. Nice. And then the 8 amp went from $249 to $229. Nice. Guys, we haven't done a walkthrough in a long time. This is going to be fun. We're going to do Lowe's next. So today will be Milwaukee, no, not Milwaukee, Home Depot. And later on in Lowe's, but we're going to do separate videos on different days. So no deals here. I don't see any deals here. Just regular pricage. Oh, right there is a discount. $249 from $279 for the 40 volt trimmer blower combo kit. Let's check out the mowers. I don't see no blowers here either. Ryobi 40 volt 20-inch push mower, $165 from $399. If this is available, there's your item number. You can even scan that. So I'll put that there close enough so you can scan it. And then this other, that's a 20-inch push one. This one's self-propelled. This one's $258 from $499. You can scan that. All right. Just put the video on pause. Oh, look, the mower is from Milwaukee. Still expensive as heck. $11.99. It ain't changing, people. It ain't changing. Drop it down to under $1,000 and you might have a better deal. Look at this. Chainsaw, 16-inch. $188.05 from $299. We got deals here. Deals. Nothing in Ryobi over here. It's all regular priced. Gas powered Echo. More regular priced Ryobi stuff. OPE. I got a feeling we'll be starting to see deals on this stuff very soon. Nothing here either. Hey, don't forget about this battery. You know why? Because you need to remember the Titans. Remember the Titans. Did anybody watch that movie? Put it in a comment that if you watched that movie. Remember the Titans. Let's see what's going on here in the wall. Here we go. 60 volt 17-inch AC string trimmer kit. Was $369. Now $349. Here's another one. 20 volt max 22 hedge trimmer. Was $179. Went down $10. Here's a DeWalt 20 volt 7.5-inch lawn edger. Was $189. Another for $179 now, and that one also went down $10. Oh, here's a 20 volt brush trimmer, not brushless but brushed. $139 was the original, and it's down to $129. Yeah, the brushless trimmer tool only. So this one's a brushless. $179 was the original. Now it's $169. And that is your the 12-inch chainsaw kit, 20 volt, $279 down to $259. Here's some deals right here. Here's that 16 chainsaw kit, 60 volt, flex volt, $399 to $349. Here's that 12-inch one. And then we're gonna have you guys, if you need to, you can pause it and scan it and have it pull up on your app. Let's see, Milwaukee tool only. Yikes! Well, this is about ready to go into overdrive. Here is a picture of the single stage snow thrower. Kind of wish I had that this winter, but having a double stage gas powered was actually the better option with the amount of snow that we got dumped on. All regular price. All regular price. Everything's regular price. No deals here as of yet, but that will be coming shortly, guys. Be happening soon because spring is around the corner and people are gonna want the spring stuff.
You all set?
Yep, I'm all set.
All right.
Here is a setup of Milwaukee hats. Look at that. The hybrid t-shirts. And the belt. We got this belt. Nice belt. It goes with my Milwaukee Free Flex pants that I got. Very good match. Look into it, guys and gals. They got Free Flex for everybody. Makita. No deals at all. At least not yet. Said that's gonna be coming soon. And let's see. This is all gas powered. Ryobi and Black & Decker, and no deals in sight. So that is not the dealio. I still haven't gotten the M12 hatchet. That I gotta get on that. I'm gonna wait for a deal, but it's not on my high priority list because I still have the Craftsman 1 version. So that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But if I find the right deal, I might just jump on it. Oh, actually I got an idea. Before we hit the main tool section, let's go up this way because I got a feeling that we're going to be hitting the electrical tool aisle. Unless that's... No, I think the electrical tool aisle is in the... in one of the aisles near the tool section. Yeah. I haven't been in this store in a while. It's been actually a long time since I've been to this store. It's been a while. Oh, gonna need nails. We're gonna be doing a video review soon on diagonal cutters, testing them out and making a decision. I don't have every brand of diagonal cutters, but I got some of the main ones. So we got Knipex, Channel Lock, Klein, Milwaukee USA ones, and so forth. And we're gonna test out some that are going to surprise the heck out of you. But there's a reason that they'll be surprising the heck out of you. So you're not going to believe how good some of these diagonal cutters are going to be. We're going to test out elongated ones. I'm just waiting on one more. My Map Tools one. I have it on order. And as soon as that comes in, we can do that long review test on that. Here we go. I'm laying down the anvil. Look at that. $4.88 for a 2-pack of 6-in-1 multi-bit screwdrivers. Good for the junk drawer. I noticed on at some stores, some of this stuff was pennied out. Here is a 25-foot tape measure. 4-pack of retractable blades. Everything's $40.88 over here. And then the 3-pack of retractable utility knife. $4.88. So some of the stuff was pennied out. And some people took advantage of that and bought the stuff, so good for you. Here is a 13-in-1 multi-tool for $9.88. I got a feeling these are going to get pennied out soon. Oh, look at this. Look at that 3-piece home toolkit for $9.88. You get the stubby hammer, a 6-in-1, and a 6-inch wrench. Not bad at all. Ooh, I'm liking this. 39-piece 1/4-inch and 3/8 sockets for $9.88 with a old style of ratchet. It is good. I don't know. Let's see what it has. Let's see what it has. It has 6-point 1/4-inch drive 8-point sockets in 4 sizes. It's got 3 3/8 6-point sockets in metric. 3 different sizes in 3/8 in metric. Not much. It's a little mixed bag. The 1/4-inch is what dominates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 metric sizes in 1/4 inch. And 12 of the 1/4 inch inside there. So this is what's included. Wow, not a bad set. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I didn't have the camera on this stuff. But not a bad set for throwing in the truck or the junk drawer. That's what it looks like. And then over here, more of the multi-tool. Let's take a look and see the electrical tools. Let's take a look at the Klein. I have this Klein fish tape. I love it. Klein is my friend. Thank you, Klein, for being my friend. We got no deals here. We did get this recently on the Amazon. I like it, but I wish it had put like a little thing to put like a loop in, so I had to loop it around the screw. Or in here, you can loop it up here in the front through there, so I could put it on a keychain, or a carabiner. But they should have put a loop on that. The WorkPro has the little thing to put the loop in. Here's the Milwaukee versions of the electrical stuff, but no deals here. Oh, this is deals right here. So we have a 6.0 high output battery. If you buy one of these tools, one of these qualifying solutions, you get a 6.0 battery. And then this, it's only in this section. This section is not part of that deal. So, not bad. And hey, how you doing? Good. Hold on. Do you? All right. Just had to talk to one of my favorite employees here from the Home Depot. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pause the video. $79 over here for the compact job site blower, 18 volts. Over here we have a $199 Makita 40 volt XGT string trimmer. Not a bad deal. That's actually excellent because Makita is expensive. This one, I'm not really fond of. This one's 110 CFM at 160 miles per hour. It's just basic, but it is 79 bucks. I don't know what the regular price on that was, but then you have the hedge trimmer for $99. That was $329. This is tool only, by the way. These aren't. This is kit. So if you want, this is actually a really good price because you get the battery and the trimmer and the charger. This comes with the 4.0 battery, so that's actually a decent, pretty good price from the Makita people. Absolutely amazing. Oh, we're down to the Hexion Axis jacket. This is a women's version for $100.02. 2 more weeks, that's going down because it's on a 2 cents. Regular $2.29. This is the kit. So you're getting a this comes with the 3.0 battery. And it's got the USB-C cable and then the little top off power supply and charger. That's a heck of a deal. We have this is the deal section right here. Subcompact brushless right angle drill. Was $139, $64.21. Here is a stick light. Was $49.97, now $24.21. Here is the rigid caulk gun, not brushless. Was $139, $49.21. And they got a bunch of these here. These are old boxes though. You can see it. They're clearance. So this must have just, since it's got the 21 moniker, it means it still has a little bit of time to drop even more before it gets pennied out for the penny people that love the pennies. There we go. I dropped something. None of my videos are complete without me dropping something. Here is the pruner. Was $189, now down to $134. Look at that. They're all showing the clearance power. Here is one of the 6.5-inch brushes. This is actually one of the better 6.5-inch circular saws on the market today was $149, $97.05 now. In 5 weeks, that is going to drop. Wait a minute. Okay, they didn't update the sticker on this one. So this was the sticker before. See? But that's the sticker now. So we'll take I'll put it there so you guys can see. It's the same brushless thing. We'll do that too over there, so that way you guys can see what's going on. Look at this, the adjustable 20-volt work light for the Tough system on clearance, and that's $143.05 from $219. Clearance specials, guys. I'm glad we came here because we have the deals, and the deals are the deals. You know what I mean? Let's check out the medium brown heavy duty shirts. Medium and brown, $19.98 from $24.98. Durable, reliable fabric. This is the gridiron, so it's a good material. This one actually feels soft, which is good. I like that soft feeling. What a feeling. They have the gray with the pocket. That's my size. I'm a large. That's $19. So for $229, you have the M12 transfer pump. But I don't know if they're doing deals yet. Usually, when this is on deal around this time of year or in the fall, they usually have this with the free battery. So let's take a look at the air tips. $20.98, $14.97 for all this. There's the dust collector for $49.97. We have this set. This is a nice set. Actually, Milwaukee gave this to me quite a few years ago when it was freshly new. $189 from $199 for the M18 2.5 gallon wet dry to the vac. No prices on the 6.5 inch Diablo blades, so that means they're not on deal or they're about to be on deal. Let's take a look over here. We have the compact knife sharpener for $14.97. And this is the kind of like the sayings that your wives and girlfriends like to say. If you buy the sharpener, you can show her, this is what you say. Because she'll say, of course. And then she'll say, I'm fine. Just a little bit of humor there. $16.97 for the fastback stainless steel. And then there's your screwdriver fastback. We have this in the shop. And then there's a 2-packer. With this one's got blade storage, the other one's just a more compact fastback, and that's a $21.97 shaker there. Doesn't say the price on the one with the screwdriver, but maybe that's a leftover. Who knows? Maybe that's pennied out. Who knows? Here is a pry bar, $16.97. 9-inch finish nail puller. This is nice. This actually feels good, but you know what? I want to tell you guys, the Klein one from Lowe's is way much better than this feels. Like this feels good. The Comfort Grip is awesome on this, but I'm gonna say the Klein is gonna be a little better. Where's this one made? Taiwan. I don't know. I just feel like the Klein one's a little bit more sturdier built. This does feel good. This will work, but not as good as the Klein one, and not as good as the S-Wing. We actually have the S-Wing ones, these in the shop, but this feels awesome. Here is your 3-pound fiberglass drilling hammer. I have the Doyle version of something like this, and I love it. This one's got the textured mill face on one side, and then the smooth on this side. Now this is something I would buy from Milwaukee because this is a good tool. The grip on this is phenomenal. It's heavy, but it's supposed to be really good tool. $22.97. Here is your Bolt face shield attachment. $99 for the vented safety helmet. The face shield is $29.97. The headlamp for the hard hat, $76.97. $54.97 for the pen light. $69.97 for that other headlamp. 500 lumen low profile magnetic task light. And the battery USB lithium with the flashlight for $85.97 for 800 lumens. 550 for this, 550 lumens for this stick light for 99 bucks, and $99.97 for the neck light. That they probably pay Easy Red royalties, because royalties, what's his face, Easy Red has the patent on those. So if anybody makes neck lights, or maybe Easy Red made those, you don't know that. Maybe they did for Milwaukee, because they hold a patent, and the patent is the patent. Oh, let's go look at the electrical tools section before we go into the main tools. So we saw what we saw. Let's see what they got in this section. So this was one of the things I was actually looking for, because this is on clearance. I'm going to put that there so you can pause the video. There you go. And this was $24.97. And this is a SAE 9-piece multi-nut driver. I'm thinking I'm going to buy this, but this, they're making a new version that's coming out. And it's going to have a full pass-through. So this one has all these size nuts right there. These nuts. And then the nut driver. And those are the sizes. It's 7 sizes right there. It's got that really awesome comfort grip handle. It's a little large though. But the grip is what it's all about. Let's see. This is commercial electric. This is a nice set. So you get your wire strippers. I don't like those, but at least they include those wire strippers. I like those. Don't like those. I don't even, why would you put 2 different kinds? That makes no sense. Cable ripper. Stainless steel datacom shears. You got your diagonal cutters, your needle nose, and your linesmans. These are not insulated. They may look insulated, but they're not insulated. Alright, on this side you have the offset lock nut wrench that we did a video on, $14.97, when we did the Milwaukee version of this. They are in stores. $14.97. There you go. No deals on these yet, but we like both of them. And both have their advantages and disadvantages. So, we don't know. Like, I have both, and I'm going to use both because, like I said, these are great when there's a lot more room inside of a junction box, one of those metal boxes or whatever. But these are better when if you run out of room, you can actually use these to maneuver over the top of the lock nut, and these will work better in that situation, where these will work better when it's just one lock nut. So, but it's good to have both, because you got to have options, because you never know what your situation is. Because I think these grab better when it's from the side leverage point like this, but I think but these work better if you're having like multiple style multiple lock nuts on those boxes, and you won't be able to fit that in there. So you definitely need something like that if you don't want to use the hammer, because I know a lot of you guys use the hammer method. If you guys don't have that, you use the screwdriver and hammer the screwdriver in until it's tight, and that's tried and true. But you know, sometimes always not the best choice. You're doing damage to your screwdriver, or you might do damage to the lock nut. Just saying. There is the Gen 1 of this impact rated version. This is the one that we use every day, but there is a Gen 2 with the orange flex zone bit, power zone bit. Here's a 27-in-1 screwdriver, which we bought at Lowe's a few weeks ago. We love that. All this is all good. You know, this is the ratcheting. We have that. We don't have this one. We have the ratcheting instead. There is a 7-in-1 flip impact socket set. Can't go wrong with these deals. But this one, there's nothing on a deal here. This is just your basic Klein stuff. Stuff that's been out for a while. Getting a little long in the tooth, but I don't think they're updating this stuff. At least Home Depot probably isn't letting them update this stuff. They just have the inventory that they have, and that's it. Look at that screwdriver set. That one has 3 different insulated screwdrivers in this Commercial Electric with the bag. See, that's a nice set. This is an amazing set, guys. If you want a set to start off with, if you're an apprentice, this one's the one I go for, because this one has the linesmen, the cutters, diagonal, and needle nose, and then you have is that an 11 one? Yes, 11 one. So you're getting like really basic stuff, but like a really awesome starter set. And look at that, it has a stubby too, and that belt. So this has the belt, everything here you see here, and I'm sure this is very well priced. This is a great starter set. $32.97. I really gotta get down there, squat down to get the see the price there. These things are dusty, so this isn't selling. Recessed light hole saw. That's nice. $39.97. There's a bigger version. Then there's your drywall hole cutter there for lights. This is a nice set by the Milwaukee A. Everything's insulated. I would have loved to have seen a needle nose in there. Include the needle nose. Throw the needle nose in. People are going to pay for that, because needle noses are very important to those types of sets. Here is more insulated screwdrivers. That is a 6-piece for $42.97. Yep. That one is a 4-piece for $37.97. Then you have a $21.97 version, just a 2-piecer. Here is your quick fastening rotating bit multi-bit driver. This is cool, because you can change the bits. This one doesn't come with like the standard like just fixed bit on the fixed shaft there. Oh, this is nice. I gotta say, I really like the Milwaukee handles on this style of pliers. These are actually my favorite Milwaukee handles out of the Milwaukee brands. Like I like this handle. This is the style I like the best right here. This 13 one. We have the magnetic version of this. Is this the magnetic version? Yes, this is the one we have at home. The Schrader version, and we have the other version, the multi-bit. So we have the magnetic version of this kind. I didn't know. Wait a minute. I didn't know this was. Wait a minute, because the one we have has the ECX. I didn't know there was a magnetic version of this kind. Unless this is on the wrong thing. Yeah, I think this might be in the wrong thing, because I don't think this one comes in magnetic. The one with the ECX bits is the magnetic one. So be wary about the price. But I do like this handle. I think it's a little bit more comfortable than the Kleins, to be honest. I love the Kleins, don't get me wrong. Klein handles are comfy enough. But I gotta say, these are actually, to me, a standout grip. Some people may not think so. Like I said, it's a preference thing. For me, my preference is that I really love the grips on these too. These feel nice because they're like not as like popping out on the grip, like the little grooves and everything like that they have like over here. It feels nice and smooth. I have this set. I actually added to this set, so I think I have all the screwdriver sizes. They have everything here for the most part. They even have these in ECX. Yeah, that's an ECX right there. But no special prices here. I recommend these. I like the comfort grips, but you can get the dip grips in the USA version in the stores. We have these. We love these pliers. These needle nose, awesome. But I'm not seeing. Oh, here's a wire stripper. But I'm not seeing any more yellow stickers. But let's see. I was looking for those 10-inch, the brand new 10-inch pliers wrench. Like we just did the video on the 5-inch version, because somebody else posted a video on Instagram on those pliers, and they were in the store inside of a cage in a no home section, but they didn't have them here. That's why I was asked my friend that works here if they had them, but they did not. Here's some deals right here. So this is your 7-in-1, $5 off. There's your cable cutting pliers, and that's also $5 off. Here is your 14-in-1 shockwaves. I like this because I have this set, and it's awesome because you can put any of the shockwave bits in here. This one has the ECX bits and the square, so this is a really good combination. Some people just don't like these. I don't understand. I mean, I can understand certain things, but I love them. I have this at home. This is a very nice screwdriver. It reminds me of the Klein 27-in-1s. Look at that. This one's the... Oh, this is the one with the security bits, too. Yep. Yep, this one's got the some security bits, so it's got that... I don't know what that's called. Like a tri-wing. I don't know. But this is... I don't have this version. That's the 27-in-1. That's actually a good deal. $6 off. Really good deal. Oh, let's see what else I got. Okay, let's keep looking. I gotta pick up more Romex. I gotta get a roll of 14 gauge and 12 gauge at some point. 12 twos, $109. We've gotten these at better deals. Let's see. That one's $84. There's the 12 threes. They're starting to color code everything now. Like the 12 threes now come in a purple color. Really nice. I'm glad they've done that because you know what? Sometimes it gets confusing with the old style of wiring. But seeing some of them are red now. 10-3 Romex. 10-2 Romex is orange. The 10-3 is red. 12. Why is this one the Southwire gray? Oh, that's a different kind. Okay. That's not the same one. But yeah, there's a lot of good deals to be had, but I don't see any in the Romex. So we're gonna have to hit the plumbing aisle too because they have the plumbing tools too. Let's check those out. Oh, they have this section of the tools too. So there's your crimp and punch tool for $89. There's another one, cut, strip, and crimp for $69.97, but not really that many great deals. But those punch tools are good. Actually, there's a deal recently on Amazon on a punch tool. I have it somewhere. See, here is the 9-in-1. Look at that, 9-in-1 punch tool. And that one's $31.97. This is, like I said, for the Milwaukee screwdrivers, this is my favorite grip. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below on the grips. If you've never felt this, it's definitely a little better than the Klein grips. I'm not saying the screwdriver's better. I'm just saying the grip is better on the Milwaukees. So take that for a grain of salt, but that's my preference. You guys might like the Kleins better as far as grip. Like, I love the Klein grips. They're amazing, but these are just a little bit, in my opinion, a little bit better. But again, your definition of comfortable is different than mine. So that's what it is. You have those mini, like, flush cuts. That's $9.97. Was $12.97. Are those the same ones? Yeah. So they got to put that sticker on this too. So this is going down in price. Look at those mini wire strippers. This is strips 10 to 22 solid and 12 to 24 wired stranded. Look at that. These are nice. They remind me of a little bit of the Kleins and the Cobalt ones I have of the mini strippers. So a clamp meter. Yeah, nothing great. All right, let's go this way. Oh, I didn't see this. Look at that. The circuit breaker finder accessory kit. Oh, this is cool. And then you attach it, you pair it up with this. So this is $16.97, down from $24.97. And this was down $10 from $59.97 to $49.97. So this is actually a pretty good set. I don't know, I'm going to consider buying that. Not today though, but that's a good deal. And then the flush cuts. And then these are the low voltage strippers, $16.97. I saw those the other day online, and that way they've been discounted, but it looks like they are out. They might have some up here, I wonder. Yeah, they have them right here. I don't know, I'm considering getting these, but I'm not sure. I don't even know if I have low voltage wire strippers in the Klein. I'm gonna have to check my Klein stuff. Look at that, $19.97 for that 4-foot cord. That's that iPhone Lightning wire to USB-C, 18 watts max. Oh wow, are these down? 29. No, that's the regular price, isn't it? Or is it $34.97? Doesn't say. It just has a yellow sticker, but I don't know. But this is, that's only down $3. That's gonna go down more. But I'm glad they put that here, because we're gonna have to keep an eye out. All right, here is plumbing tools, guys. Plumbing tools. This is what we want to see. There's a reamer. We have that reamer for copper and PVC. Reaming pen. It's a nice one. Works good. Liquid paint marker from Inksaw. I have to pick some of that up next time I'm out shopping and about. Let's see. Nothing on the deals here. Look at this crescent wrench. Pipe wrench. Look at this. It's nice. It's got the adjustable jaw right there. You don't even have to do anything. You just put it on the thing and away you go. It's from 5/8 to 1.5 inch. $24.97. The Malco stuff. We love the Malco stuff. Here is more of that cushion grip. And this is the one with the Schrader valve. Schrader bits. It has the two sizes. They have the Schrader small and the Schrader large on the V bits. Yeah, I really like those wonky screwdrivers. I really do. I enjoy them. We have channel locks up there. Nice. It's a 2-pack up there of channel locks. Classic. We have channel locks, but we don't really use them that much anymore because I just use the water pump pliers and the Cobras, like all the versions of them. Yeah, nothing, no deals here. Here's your, pipe putt. Is that that's a reamer. Oh, this is the new version, because you guys remember the other version has that steel looking? So they upgraded the design. It's nice. $32.98. Yeah, no more deals. I like those adjustable pliers. $34.97 for the, what is that? A 6 and a 10 inch. Nice. I like that. That's one thing that I do like about Milwaukee side. Those are wonderful. Those adjustable pliers. Oh, they have the Malco flip bits there too, but they don't have like a full row. I don't think they want to step on Klein's toes for that one. All right, let's get into the tool world of Eilage. Get the mileage. Here we go. Here we have the little Mega cuffs thing, Mega cuffs for $87. They have the little mini ones for $277. Hold your cords and stuff like that. Cable organizer. Here's like a medium sized one for $297. Look at these mini ones, 97 cents. And look at this thing. That's $1.17. Yeah, nice. I like that. Look cute. As we go along, here is Diablo stuff. Nothing good as far as deals are concerned. Here is the High Torque Milwaukee A. These don't work. These are just displays. These aren't non-working. I'm sure the batteries are attached to. Oh, we got some deals here. Oh, nope, not a deal. Just gives you the price per pad on the sanding discs. So this is in this Home Depot. They have the all the Milwaukee stuff on one side. Now, it used to be all together, but because it's growing, it's a growing platform, even more so, I think it needed its own special space. And they have the, let's see what they got. The Orbit sheet sander. They should have made this brushless. That's kind of odd. But that's why I have the DeWalt version. The DeWalt one's a brushless version. Same thing with the belt sander. I don't even know why that's not brushless. It's not fuel. Oh, it is fuel. Alright, it is brushless. I could have sworn it before it wasn't brushless, but I guess it is. Really nothing. Just the same old, same old. Here's your little belts for the belt sander. Hi. There's your radio speakers. The fan. Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to be seeing deals coming soon, because right now this is like the dead zone of the deal. And I know the spring deals are coming. They're going to be doing a pro event for 1 week for deals. So you'll be seeing that coming up soon. I just got the message today from my Home Depot app. Here's the DeWalt. But so we have this drywall gun. $199 is down to $149. Not bad. Not bad at all. The Atomic brushless hammer kit, drill kit, was $189. It is $123.05. That 5 means in 5 weeks it'll go down even further to whatever. You have more Diablo up here and Milwaukee. The whole saw stuff. Oh, here we go. The fan, job site fan, was $169 down to $129. And no more deals here. There's that like hole cutter for the lights, adjustable hole cutter for drywall with the shield for $42.97. I gotta get one of those. I think I want to get the Klein version. Here is a random orbital sand pack for $9.97. There's your hand sanding block for $11.97, and then your reusable sanding block for $14.97. Not bad. More Diablo stuff and Milwaukee bits. Nothing on sale. And nothing on sale. Everything's regular priced here. So like I said, deals will be coming soon. Don't you guys worry. More stuff over here. There is your cable, Ryobi cables, the charging cables. There's your lightning cables. This is USB-C to USB-C. That's a 4-foot. That's kind of what we would like, because we like USB-C. I don't have an iPhone, guys, so don't crucify me, but I'm just an Android guy. So here is drill bits, all different kinds, countersink bits. There's the 1/2 inch that is never included. Oh, they have 9/16, 5/8, and yeah, 3/4 inch. This isn't even on the right rack. Look at that. They now have a 9/16, a 5/8, and 3/4 inch. This is the first time I'm seeing those, unless they've had them in store for a long time. I haven't seen them, because my bits usually only go up to a 1/2 inch. Sometimes you gotta buy that. Look at this. They actually have a drill bit set. These are impact rated ones with the 1/2 inch included. They haven't had that in a while either. They usually go up to the 3/8, and then they skip the half. Like they never go back up to the half. But this set has everything in a little bit of a case that you can put. $89. It's down from $124, so that's a deal. Let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. Perfect. Wow, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, I might have to. See, it's been a while since I've been here, so it's kind of like it feels odd. Like some things are new, some things are not. But there's right now no deals here. I already showed you the deals on the end caps, but we're making our way to find certain things that are on sale. So you have this Switchblade self-feed bit, 1 3/8, and that was $44.97. Now it's $32. There's your like lug nut size style of sockets, 17, 19, and 21. Not all the sizes. Those are 1/2-inch drive deeps. You can use those taking out lug nuts. Although they don't specify that's what it's for. Usually that's what it's for, unless it's for something else that uses those specific sizes. They don't have the SAE version, like a 5/8 or stuff like that. But there's the clear line, made in the USA bits. That one's down for $6. I wonder if that one's going to be going further. Kind of want to buy that. It's the black and gold set. But I do prefer titanium and cobalt bits, to be honest. So I don't even think I have any more. I think I got rid of all my black oxide bits. I might have some laying down here and there, but I don't use those anymore. I just stick to titanium coated ones and cobalt style, the cobalt steel. I'm not a fan of regular, even though I know DeWalt makes a great set, but just not a fan. So these are the bigger metric like socket sets, little mini socket sets that kind of like supplement your nut drivers for the bigger sizes. There's a deep 1/2-inch and 9/16 in the 3/8 drive. So if you have like nut setters, this will supplement your kits. There's another one. That one goes from 3/8 to 5/8. So that'll supplement your kits to go to the big, graduate to the bigger sizes if you need to go, if you're in the HVAC trade, plumbing trade, electrical trades. So, but they have a metric. This is, I think, newish. Got to be newish, because I don't think I've ever seen the metric in this. Usually they come in SAE, because that's usually what the sizes you have when it comes to HVAC and electrical. But they have that. They have these deep sockets right here, but no deals. Yeah, we're gonna be looking. They have the fastest nut running 3/8 threaded rod nut runner. That's cool. I was been meaning to get that, but I haven't gotten that. Oh, here we go. Square 2 bits, 1-inch 380 from 747. That's a deal, and it's the newer ones too. See the white stripe on them? Oh, we gotta be doing a deal. We gotta be doing a video on that one. We have that at home. I'll show you guys what I mean when it comes to showing you a deal. But nothing on the Ryobi section here. Everything's pretty much status quo. Here we go, Ryobi, for the Ryobi people. There's a impact wrench that was $139. It's down to $99. Here is a 4-tool combo kit that was $249. Down to $189. So let me get you back here so you guys can see the impact wrench. 1/2-inch. Yeah, here we go. A 6.5-inch circ saw. $99. $20 off. The angle grinder. 2-tool kit. And here's your DeWalt stuff, bits and nut drivers. Like this is DeWalt's version of what Milwaukee just did. So this is the SAE little sockets to kind of like supplement your nut setters there, and then these sockets will go for the bigger stuff like electrical panels and stuff. And this has a wobble extension adapter, so that's actually pretty neat. $20.97. Gotta love it. And DeWalt has the regular nut setters. The biggest one seems to be a 7/16 size. And then these are still the best bits in the world. Is the Mokitas, as far as impact rated. I gotta make a set of Mokitas soon. I gotta build a set. The high-speed ratchet. This is the new ratchet, so this is the wrong ratchet. This is for the high-speed quarter-inch ratchet. I don't think that's the one for that one. That can't be. Hold on. 305. That can't be the price. Because those are the new ratchets. That can't be the price. Guys, there it is. Those are clearance. So that, yeah, that's for the regular high-speed ratchets. These don't even go to those. These prices. This is the new stuff. This is for the older generation. Because these just came out. To the quarter-inch and the 3/8 are on clearance, but not these guys. So just be advised. This is for the older models of the fuel. And so that's the wrong price on the wrong item. They probably might be sold out, and they probably just put that sticker there by accident. So I'm gonna just verify. I just conferred with the Home Depot employee that is definitely not the one. They're mismarked. These are mismarked. So this is for the previous gen fuels. Wait a minute. That's the 3/8 stubby. Is this a subcompact? We have the subcompact. This is a 550 foot-pound one, though. We like this. I think at some point I gotta get this, but this is definitely a must-buy right here. Yeah, so that's a subcompact. I mean the 550 foot-pound one. I gotta get that SDS, that new one. That's nice, and it's $249. I'm waiting on a deal. Waiting on a good deal for those. I'm not paying full price on that. Absolutely not. So, but right now there's nothing here. Alright, we already went through this. Did we do the other side over here? Nope. Alright, we might have a deal here. I think this is going to be a deal. Not right now. So that, it's a buy more, save more deal. So buy any 3 tools and get $200. If you buy any 2 tools, you get $100. And this is your list. So you got the 2nd gen right angle die grinder, which I have to get. And then everything else is stuff I either already have or don't need. So I have this, I have this. I want this, I don't have that. I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. Yeah, I have everything here other than the speaker and the 2nd gen die grinder. I'm not the biggest fan of this tool. It's old, it needs to be refreshed and updated. The Craftsman I have is way much better than this. It's actually the second, between all these types of cutoff tools, it's actually second best after DeWalt. But this one is long in the tooth and it needs to be redone to give you a more powerful cutter, compact cutoff tool. So the only thing I can only buy one tool here unless I buy one as a gift for somebody else. But really nothing strikes my fancy here. Okay, here's another deal here. Get this free 5.0 high output when you buy any one of these tools. Look at that, insider ratchets in there. Tool only. Some people are going to be saying, do the hack, do the hack. I don't think I'd hack that because I could use another battery. There's your insider ratchet. The insider ratchet is... See, those... Oh, they have the 1/2 inch here. So these are the old style of the ratchets. Where is the insider ratchet? $2.99. So for $2.99 you can get the insider ratchet with the adapters and like some of the sockets, that pass through sockets that come in there, and you get a free 5.0 battery. That's actually not bad. I wouldn't hack that. But yeah, that's what's there. Here is a.
I'm thinking I need one of those old lady chains.
Look at this. We have 6-point deep socket sets, 39.87 and 3/8. Those are your sizes. It's an 8-piece SAE. So just SAE, guys. Just SAE. Don't worry about it. Maybe they'll have metric in the future. A 2-pack shaker of 5.0s is $119. That's a good deal. That's $60 a battery for the 5.0s. I actually like that deal. And that's regular. I got a feeling that's going to be $99. Watch. It's covering something. I got a feeling that's going to be $99. You watch. Yeah. I got a feeling that's